Hey everybody.
I thought I was going last with a 3.
We're in the middle of a draft right now, and it just like kind of started going, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start the stream.
Yellow, let's roll.
I'm gonna be playing as Winnu. They're deciding who's gonna play what faction and in what order. They have a little drafting pool here.
Green,
We're playing on the prelims
blue,
map from last
purple.
year because it's the fairest
so
map
clear,
that's ever been made.
Picking either faction or place, or
just faction.
Oh, okay. And then I'll get to pick my place first. Is that what I'm understanding?
No, we're gonna have to roll again. I'm messing it up because I have to take Winnu. That's why it's all messy.
Oh man. Okay.
Yep. So I think so green. Go ahead and pick your race first.
Okay. I have not played the fishies anytime recently.
All right.
Fishies are good.
And
Thank you, Swifty.
I've never
I see
done
that.
competitive
I see you,
game like
Swifty.
this
Thank
before,
you.
So I'm probably gonna lose anyways. So.
I don't know if this is competitive.
That is great meta to start with. Just get everyone's sympathy. All right.
The
Okay,
simple fact
so-
is the largest game I've played in is 4 players, so there are differences
fair.
that I will have to adjust for.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Red, I believe you're up next.
Yeah.
Would you like
No, it's I'm gonna go Sol.
Okay.
Okay. I guess that leaves it to me. Oh man,
Sol and Jol-Nar
choices.
in this game already.
Yep.
This is very kind of top tier factions, and then Winnu. So. So should I pick? I guess I'll decide what I pick based off my slice. It's probably gonna be anti-mass for my starting tech, but who knows?
I'll do Hacan.
Maybe I'll do something funky. But it doesn't really matter. All right. This is gonna be about as. This is not gonna be a very fun game. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm gonna have a fun afternoon.
So what do you usually ban first as a faction, or does it depend on the map and who's playing?
I mean, generally you'd ban the best factions like Nalu, Jol-Nar, Sol, and Sar, and then the other two bans would be like kind of dependent on how you feel.
Playing a power game here.
And Winnu.
Yeah.
You always ban Winnu.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I feel like Nalu always has to go because it's just that first in the
I think
status
Nalu.
play.
Yeah, I think Nalu's an auto ban in like an actual competitive game.
I think so
Right.
too.
I don't think. Yeah, because the 0 token's just too powerful.
Yellow. You're good.
Yeah. Let me think about this for a second. It's between 2 for me.
Which 2?
Gotta be Barony Sarl, right?
I was gonna say Sarl's actually.
Well, I would actually really like to play Arborak, but I'm afraid I'll get up.
Come on. We can help each other. We can help each other. We'll both be the little guy.
I will tell you, if you want to play Arborak, I will help you a lot as Hacan.
Well, I was also thinking about Sardakk. Thinking about several of them.
That's fair. Yeah, you got all your
About
top
literally
tiers.
all 6 of
Extra,
these.
Muat, Arborak, Sardakk.
Well, Sardakk is actually one of the best factions, so you're actually not going to get any sympathy from me if you play Sardakk.
What I like about Sardakk is I feel like I could do anything I want with any spot. I feel like I have a lot of versatility.
Fair.
I mean, yeah, if you don't, it's kind of that you got nothing to lose kind of deal.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about Sardakk this time.
That's awesome.
I'll take
Oh,
it.
all right, cool.
Okay.
That's fun.
Sweet. So now we roll for slice.
Yar. I hope I get a good roll.
I got a 4.
I got a 2.
Might not.
Come on,
shit.
buddy.
This is not what
We
I
get to-
wanted. I
we
wanted
get
to
to-
go after root.
So green and yellow have to roll again.
I'm gonna roll off with root.
Yeah. Yo, buddy. No!
Gotcha. Gotcha.
All right, so it's going to be green, yellow, blue, red, white, and then me.
Okay.
I actually need to. I need to look at something.
Is can I convince myself not to take the purple slice just because purple's closest to my favorite color?
Whatever you want.
I mean, you don't need any of these slices.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jol-Nar's pretty good.
You could just spin a spinner and you'll probably be fine.
Do you want more resources or influence? Is really the question you have to ask yourself.
I remember
I'm not gonna have. I'm gonna have fun
Jol-Nar
playing
gets
Winnu because I
plenty
just
of
generally have fun
resources,
playing
so there's no need
the game.
for,
But
overloading on resources. So influence is probably more important.
eh.
Would be my entirely unprofessional assumption.
Yeah, I mean,
I think they do pretty well in the trade arena in general.
yeah.
All right. I'm just going to. All right. How do I select a slice?
Use your little
Yeah, your
button
go
thing and
token.
just plop it down in one of the home systems.
All right. Cool.
Okay, so that's Jol-Nar.
And then
Correct.
could you click the in turn button?
Yeah. Sorry.
Perfect. So purple will be Phoenix Fire. Playing as Jol-Nar.
Okay.
It's all about the skip, brother. Which skip you want? You want green,
Yeah.
you want blue, you want yellow. Probably green or blue with a higher priority, but it all depends on what kind of goofy stuff you want to go for.
Yeah, let me see here.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're playing with new Majin.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Are we using all three of the new things?
Mm-hmm. For sure. Oh, careful with the box because you might mess up the auto button thing, the unpack button. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it matters if you move it around geographically. Probably not, but
Oh, I didn't realize that. I forgot about all the scripting. Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna be going for one of these yellow skips because Daddy wants to try and get hegemonic. But
Take that spot.
okay,
Oh, yeah,
yellow.
Sardakk with the green skip. Probably a good move.
So playing as Sardakk. And now I bet Hippie's gonna ruin my plan here, and then I'll have to take, I guess, blue. I gotta have the yellow skip. If I'm gonna have any fun today at all, I think it's gonna have to be the yellow skip. I'll be really surprised if they leave me the yellow slice.
So we're rolling for speaker.
Yeah, we'll just roll for speaker at the end.
Okay. Man, I don't know what to do here.
You're playing as Hacan. What you need?
Take the blue and yellow.
Blue or
I need,
yellow?
like- or green. Green's
I guess
good.
green
Wait,
might
why
be
do I need a-
okay.
Why
Red's.
do I need a blue skip as a con? I don't understand that.
Yeah, you're right. That doesn't make any sense. But
Oh no, wait. You start with AMS anyway, so yeah.
actually, you know what? I think I'd rather have the green skip That way, production biomes is a possibility instead of being something that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's between these two over here.
Please make it red. Please make it red.
I'm not sure which way I want to swing.
It's funny because he's got the time limit and he's taking his time. Also, this game has a time limit. I'm sorry, this could end unceremoniously, but we'll try. We'll try and actually finish this. I hope that we do, because I want it to be a YouTube video. Man, come on! Why you gotta play me like that?
Color coordinate.
Yeah, I know, right? Yellow Hacan.
That is 100% not why I picked the purple slice, by the way.
Mm-hmm. The likely story.
Probably a bad move, but whatever.
Okay, red Hacan. Heck yeah.
Oh, Hunter, we're buddies.
All right, everybody, left click on your name on the top right and hit change color.
And green. Funny boy playing as Soul. Awesome. Alright, let me unpack.
Oh, is it just me or are these plastic pieces beefier now?
Yeah, they got a visual update recently.
Dang.
Oh, nice.
I noticed the space docks are different too.
Yeah, pretty funky.
Oh wow, I thought that was because okay. I thought that was because of the Tactic Blue. The last time I played this, I played the Tactic Blue faction pack, and I thought he had just like. Actually, now that I think about it, that didn't make any sense that I thought that though.
So Phoenix, you can just hit place that just down in this area here, and then you can hit the unpack button.
There we go.
Get your stuff out of my space, green.
Dude, what is this start? Like, is this right?
Wow.
It's
Holy
it's a
shit.
bad starting fleet, man.
It is so. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
I think we should just give speaker to Hunter.
Fuck no.
Fleet is so bad.
He chose to live in this pain. He gets to
Exactly. No, Root gets it.
Jesus.
Wow.
What the hell? You got like one carrier. And you can't even do technology. Crazy. So do you pick technology before or after we assign speaker? Because that matters.
I never remember where. I think like where in the order of things that goes.
I don't care. I'm going anti-mass regardless. You're not gonna make me change my mind.
Does everyone want to
I
roll?
actually looked this up recently.
speaker?
He picks his technology before. Oh no, I looked it up before, whether it was before or after objectives, not before or after assigning speaker. So that part I don't know.
Okay, I got a
But it is
3.
before he sees the objectives.
Everyone roll your speaker. Oops, ignore my second roll. Oh wait, no I didn't. That wasn't me. Green.
Oh my god.
Yep, green's got it.
Okay, good. I did not.
Oh, nice. Very good.
Green. This is green.
Okay. Wow.
I get to choose who to give it to, or I get it.
No, you get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to someone else.
That too.
Okay.
Some deals.
Now,
So we deal
oh, there.
secrets.
Okay.
Yeah, so we deal secrets. So hold up. Don't draw. I'm about to deal 2 secrets to everyone.
Okay. 1 cultural in my slice. Dude.
Okay, discard one of them.
All right, and
Flipping game
the
flipping
back, right?
sucks.
Yep. You can drag it over to one of the purple bags or plop it on the deck.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Before you drag your thing out, just make sure it's facing down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, I did it at the wrong time.
Yeah, so guys, just FYI, green discarded cut supply lines. I saw that, so it's just public info.
That's my
Cut supply lines is in the deck.
I feel like everybody would always
Very
discard that, no matter what the other card is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's sometimes better to get like one you know you're never going to use because it makes the decision so quite fast for you.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, let's reveal our publics.
Mind blowing.
We have Sway the Council and Expand of Borders.
Oh, baby.
Baby. All right, and we can get started.
Hey, Mechatol's a 6th planet. That's something.
Cool. Green, you are first to pick. Also, guys, would everyone mind bringing their planets and technologies up to their play area so that we can?
Which technologies are you talking about?
Yeah, Alex. So I know you haven't played in a while. So you actually start with some technology.
Would that be on the back of my sheet?
Yeah. Take a look at it.
Oh, awkward.
Hey, Jol-Nar, would you mind moving these guys up to
yeah,
the table?
I'm sorry. I'm getting there. I'm just organizing.
Oh, okay, no worries.
As
No
I'm
worries.
able.
Yep, you're good.
Politics.
Whoa.
Politics?
Oh,
I just want to, just so you know, I just want to make sure you cannot give your speaker token. You can't give the speaker token to yourself if you already have it. So you will have to give that to like Hacan.
Have to give it away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no way to give yourself the
player-
speaker token
I'll put
twice.
this
yeah,
back.
it says, choose a player other than player with a speaker token.
Oh right, okay. Still want it though.
I mean, I will say, if you take politics, I will gladly give you first pick.
Don't.
That's literally
take
that would be giving him for nothing, or giving him that for nothing, basically, because you can't give it to yourself. Yeah, do not.
Maybe he wants the action cards. I don't know.
Then just take leadership.
Soul, what you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I know. Because I was going to give the speaker token to Hacan. Or
I mean, I'm happy to make.
Oh my God! Please do not let him do this. He does this every game, dude. I'm playing Winnu. Like, please be reasonable.
Soul, here, tell you what. If you take politics,
No, tell him nothing. This doesn't make any sense, dude.
if you take politics and make me speaker, I'll just give you 2 trade goods, like straight up.
what? That's crazy. I can't, Hunter. I can't say no to that.
Whatever.
God.
Whatever.
God.
Politics.
We're living in the creation of a new.
It's the new meta.
I feel bad though because you know, Hunter already felt like there's going to be a hard slog with Winnu, and then the first thing that happens is not in his favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I've seen some weird things round 1 in games before, but
Keep in mind, I'm probably the least experienced player, so if you're going to see something weird, it's going to come from me. It's like why chess masters don't like playing with amateurs because they can't predict their moves.
I feel the same way when I play poker. I fucking
Define
hate playing poker against like new
player.
players.
Have you played more than 20 games?
No.
Okay, then we might
Played,
be
mate.
for that.
Right. So I've played like.
Yeah, see, you
And-
got some good. You got warfare, bro.
Yeah.
Leadership made it all the way around. Ain't that some shit?
I know. Like, damn. So I'm going first. Yeah, why not? Let's just start out with actually, hold up. Do I want to do that? Or is that me being silly? I think that's me being silly. Yeah, let's just take some system.
I'm playing in the slice where you get 6 influence on the way with the faction that doesn't need the influence to take. All right. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to stay positive. That.
Hunter, are you streaming this?
Yeah. But
Okay.
they're, it's just Milty watching. Actually, that's not true. There's a couple people watching.
I mean, I'm not watching, so that's like half your audience.
Yeah, that's true. I can get hegemonic and make. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let's look on the bright side. I will say, though, I don't feel like I need anti-mess. I wish I'd gotten neural now because I got warfare. But I didn't know I was going to get warfare. There was absolutely no way to predict that was going to happen.
As to where I'm going.
I can't believe Winnu don't even get 4 commodities. Like, what happened? What happened with the day that... I don't want to get mean.
It's go on YouTube as well, Hunter?
Yeah, this one I probably will put this on YouTube kind of regardless of how it goes because there is going to be a Winnu guide and it's not like I was going to get some sort of pro strat Winnu game together. So I think this will probably be the one.
Fair.
Oh, this is a perfect time for me to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Just want to get any audience out there.
Yeah.
No, let's be real. This is a perfect time to play some top-rated music tracks.
Ooh.
That actually just got a copyright strike on a video, or not a strike, but the Content ID noticed some music like through a microphone.
Oh, wow.
Really?
It's not a strike though. It just they wouldn't let me monetize like around it. It's for a video that hasn't even come out yet, but it's whatever.
That's crazy.
It's also like the last round of that video, which is like statistically the one that the fewest viewers will make it to, so it's not a big deal.
I get you.
Are you saying viewers have a habit of starting watching a game and then not finishing it?
Yeah. Yes.
Why ever would they not finish watching a 6-hour game?
I don't know. I actually find it funny that they start as if like they start and they're like, "What is this game? How long? This is crazy long."
Planning on doing big things with that red skip, Hunter?
Oh yeah, you know it.
That new assault cannon strategy for Winnu.
Like they'd ever have 3 capital ships in the same system.
You're right.
That's all you need, right?
All right, Necro, where did you go? You went. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just shopping for some melons on the Zobat. I don't know. I feel like that joke landed way better in my head.
I didn't even really understand what. I didn't really. It didn't compute.
I don't know. Melon, watermelon, grocery store. You know.
Grocery store, melon, water. Here, wait. Let me get like a marker board. I'll write down all the elements.
It is
I like
several layers deep.
watermelon.
So the way we picked these factions, Milty, is I picked Winnu because I had to do it because it's my job, and then they did just madness.
What if we hum a song with them?
I think humming is still cool.
Okay. Because I figure those music track things are like... They can't catch it when it's way off key.
Speaking of music, I recently watched Bohemian Rhapsody, like this last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never
Like the music video?
No, like the movie.
Oh,
Came out, like last year.
I did not know that.
And I've never been like a huge fan of classic rock, so I didn't really know who Queen was. Like I've obviously heard Queen, I've heard Queen music, obviously, because every human alive has.
Right.
But like,
Hey,
if someone,
construction.
you gross. If someone was
Like
like
you're doing
name a Queen song, I would not have been able to.
Hold up.
If someone asked me if Freddie Mercury was in Queen, I would have been like, who?
Sometimes it's nice to get into like a really big band late because you can like binge their content.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So when you like someone, yeah, rather than waiting for their next album to drop, you just go, wow, this album was amazing, and then you got 8 more to go through. It's great.
I feel like what you lose there though is the like being excited about their new thing, and then also though you also miss out on when they start to suck. Like you won't be as disappointed if it's like, yeah, they started sucking, but that was before I even knew who they were, so who cares?
That's why Tupac was the best, because he died, but then there were like 10 years of albums.
That's always what people say about Tupac.
The best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Is everyone done construction?
Yeah, I think everyone's done construction.
You know, that's why Joy Division was the best, you know?
menu from
2
play button on
classic
back
albums,
does that-
okay?
Can I press
Handful
that on my end and everyone else can
of
use it, or
tracks that weren't on albums.
Yeah, you can
And
close that out.
that's it.
That's not a big deal.
Because,
And it'll say all
well,
players
because of the
respond,
sad thing that
and you
happened.
should be good.
Or the sad thing that
I'll
Ian
pay
Curtis
for
did.
the- Okay.
But,
Hey, Root.
the Life of Weezer fan, will their next album be amazing or hot
if,
garbage?
As
Man,
I'd like
I don't want to be a music snob, but I
offer
feel like
to
Weezer's
do a trade with
I feel like Weezer very much just flipped and was like, now we're like this,
Text
and I don't really mess with anything
no,
after
I
Pinkerton.
actually wasn't planning on.
And I'm actually one of those
round.
people that likes Pinkerton. I think
I don't
that's a
usually
cool
do
album.
that first round as a con. It was more like I thought you might want to pop it before Warfare goes off and have those available, but I could be wrong.
Meh.
Root, I'm open to feeding you if you want to have that kind of relationship.
Sounds real good.
And I think we should talk about what we're doing here, Root, in our relationship.
Speaking of feeding the Necro, I just realized.
Yeah,
research
Pinkerton
agreement
rules.
says when you play it, you gain that technology. So for something that would incentivize you to not attack me, I'd be willing to say that to you, because since it's not research, you'd be able to get it.
I would not use that as a deterrent for him to attack you.
I mean, it's a great deterrent. What are you talking about?
No,
That's
okay,
way
so-
cheaper. That's way cheaper for both of us than like killing ships and using tokens.
I mean, because you can usually sell that for at least a few trade goods, and as long as you
Yeah,
keep,
but Necro has three commodities. I'd rather.
I mean,
I
I'm
want
not
some trade
expecting to
goods,
get it
but
for
I also want
free.
to make a friend who would be otherwise very actively looking at my ships like they are made of chicken.
I mean,
Or I guess I
you
should
just,
say made of fish.
I think at the end of the day, Purple, you got to consider that it's in his best interest not to just straight out suicide plastic into you. So as long as you keep, a decent amount of plastic on the board,
Might
he's
be in
really
your
not going to
best
be able to
interest.
have a whole lot of leverage over you.
You
Yeah,
don't
but
know
I
what
also
best interest
feel like
is.
this might be a conversation between Jol-Nar and Nekro right now. You know what I mean? I'm also kind of thinking that.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
I guess Jol-Nar, all I'm saying as Hacan here is that if Nekro starts giving you trouble, I'm more than happy to start funneling trade goods your way in order to help you fight him off.
I just want to say that Hacan is really hyper aggressive and just kind of throw out some vague meta against him that everyone can just kind of take as like probably true.
That's a really, really good point.
But he's also hyper aggressive on the other side of the galaxy.
No, man, that would violate. That
Yeah,
would,
I just have like some random stuff I'm gonna say right now about how like Hakan's like crazy aggressive. He's like breathing down my neck right now.
Oh, I see. This is part of your Winnu guide. That makes sense.
So I have to choose where to send a cruiser to like either one of my neighbors at this point.
Guys, I might not be able to.
Are you able to send a cruiser like into the gravity rift or something, White, this round, so that we can?
No, I'm not. The farthest I can go is right there. How do I get away from this?
I think I still have to send my cruiser to the left because they have a little bit more to offer at the moment. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to trade with Jol-Nar right now.
I think I'm gonna come chill in the nebula. We
Buddy.
can trade soon.
Okay. It's warfare time. You like my warfare stall? Pretty great.
Man, I just could not wait for you to flip that. I was having so much trouble.
Yeah, I make it pretty hard.
Should be 3, right? Yep.
Oh, I wonder if I want to take out of my fleet pool. I can do that, right? Yeah, I can redistribute. I don't know what I would use it for. Let's see. Yeah, I could do, but literally can't think of what I would use that token for. That's an interesting place to be. Yo, thank you, Wild Wushu, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. What is this shrug thing? Got a shrug emote. Don't really know how to take that. Shrugs are mysterious.
I'm not going to secondary warfare.
I need to actually
Oh, whoops! It is.
grab my token.
No,
Did you just pass the turn to me, Hunter?
Yeah, sorry, I passed the turn probably before people had finished deciding if they were secondary warfare. So if you want to hang for a sec.
I good?
I think so. Man, I want to play a Sardakk. I already like your start, man. It's not looking too bad. It's got a space dock
I'm
out
having
there.
second thoughts about my slice pick, but yeah, whatever.
It's okay. You're starting with tech. You could get to hyper. That's good. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, how you doing over there?
Not happy. Unhappy.
Did you warfare?
Yeah.
What is there to be unhappy about?
Oh, I see. You picked warfare.
Yeah, warfare got to me.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop leadership. Has everyone done following?
Yeah.
Orbital drop, I believe.
Hey, Soul, it has to be on the same planet.
Sorry.
Orbital drop. Interesting.
The start just doesn't make any sense, man. Like, I don't understand why. I'll just never understand why they don't have, like, another cruiser, even. Not that another cruiser would be great. Not that the problem is that they need another cruiser. I just think, like, if the desire is like, well, I kind of want the Winnu start to be bad. It's like, well, why don't they have, like, I don't know. They could have, like, one other thing.
That's it.
It wouldn't make me happier, but I will ask Dane why he hates Winnu.
That beta come out.
It is funny that we have never
Con,
just straight up
Are
been
you
like,
willing to
so
do
what?
4 for 6 trade?
It is
Pop trade
perplexing.
right now.
The Winnu.
Well, me too, by the way.
Yeah, what would my...
I don't even like those
I'm getting
abilities.
refreshed
Those abilities
anyway,
suck.
So what would my purpose in doing that be?
That you get to follow tech.
Oh, as I said, I'm not following tech this round. I'd be happy to do a 5 for 6 with you though.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I mean, here's the thing.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
gonna be...
I mean, your options here are a 4 for 6 and the ability to do tech if you want it, or you can't do tech and I won't refresh any of your neighbors and you won't be able to use those commodities.
Oh,
So-
buddy.
So...
Oh, man.
So it's... Okay, so... If I do the 4 for 6, what are you saying that you would do?
Pop trade right now.
No. Because you were talking about my neighbors as well.
Also, I want to remind everybody, Hacan is essentially getting speaker token for what?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Like- Basically nothing.
I agree.
I feel like a 4 for 6 trade is fine for you in the position that you're in.
So here's the thing, Alec. If popping trade right now is not worth a 4 for 6 for me. If you're throwing in deals with my neighbors and being able to trade with them or something, then maybe we could figure something out. But right now, you've threatened to not refresh either of my neighbors, and you're still offering me a 4 for 6. So I don't know that you're going to refresh them anyway.
Hey, Alec, can I point something out real quick?
Yeah.
Hunter is definitely going to take Mechatol once I...
No, I'm not. Are you serious? You think that's happening?
Once I pop tech, which means that there will be an agenda phase.
No. Alex, I do not have the money for tech right now.
Oh, you don't have the money?
So,
I do not start with enough money to get tech.
Oh, I see. Never mind.
Root, let me pitch.
So trade with Hunter so he can get crapped.
I was gonna say, Root. Let me offer you another idea. I think Hunter is the one who's most desperate for trade to go off.
I actually think Hacan is really desperate for trade to go off right now, and he's very aggressive. Hacan is... You're being crazy right now, Hacan. Whoa.
Okay. So Hacan can funnel money into Winnu.
Can I
Whose turn is it? Whose turn is it?
It's Root's turn.
Oh, okay.
He's making me an offer, and so I'm trying to have a discussion with him. So here's the thing, Root. As I said earlier, I don't really care if I do tech this round. That's not important to me. I usually don't do tech first round.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you on that.
That's perfectly fine, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just telling you that I would not be willing to pay 2 trade goods, for you to pop trade right now. But I think that Hunter would be willing to cut you some sort of deal to pop trade before tech goes off, because he wants to get to Mechatol round 1.
Nah, I'm not a pawn in your game. I'm good.
Yeah, also, I can't.
I'm just trying to help you out. I'm just trying to.
Hacan's hyper aggressive. Hacan's being aggressive.
If you do the 4 for 6, then I'll refresh Winnu, and you can negotiate a trade with him.
No, I didn't. I have to
Hunter,
pick. I have to play Winnu because we have to play Winnu
2 for
sometimes.
3 if I got you refreshed.
2 for 3.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
Root, can we add in a wash for me during the agenda phase that will now happen?
Yeah, I'll refresh you on the condition that you don't trade with Hacan and you do trade with me as soon as we're able to.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hacan's being super aggressive, so I do not want to trade.
Yeah, Hacan is like being really crazy aggressive. It's like nuts.
I'm just joking around.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually confused. I'm not sure how I'm being aggressive at all.
No, I'm just doing that thing of getting involved in stuff that doesn't have anything to do with me.
Shut up, Hunter. God damn. All right. The first thing I'm gonna do is take my commodities and my trade goods, and then I'll refresh Red. I'll give him 4 and get 6 back.
Ooh, my girlfriend texted me.
Yeah, let me get you those.
I've got them. Just delete your stuff. Take 4 trade goods. I will refresh yellow. I will refresh white. Now purple. Let's negotiate.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good idea.
Am intrigued by the offer of the research agreement. And I feel like I can throw in antivirus for you just to like guarantee that
that's the one that prevents you from stealing tech from me, basically, right?
Yeah. Once you play it, if we ever get into a combat, if I put in antivirus, I would want research agreement like a couple of times.
Yeah, of course. I could stand to make a little bit of money.
Yeah. So if I refresh you and you give me your 4 commodities and research agreement, and I give you antivirus and 3 trade goods, and then we can, like next round when you negotiate to sell research agreement, you come to me first.
Sure.
Wait, so what's the deal here?
I'm giving her antivirus and 3 trade goods, and she's giving me research agreement and 4 commodities.
No.
That seems.
I'm gonna cancel that deal. I'm gonna cancel your deal.
Why? I think antivirus.
Because I think it has to do with me somehow. This is my new meta. Every deal is a deal between 2 players and me.
Hunter, I think I'll never play with you again.
I'm just joking. I will not do any meta that means I don't get to play with Root. Okay.
Oh my god,
Here's
dude.
Research agreement.
Are you comfortable with that deal?
I'm fine by me. Since you are more familiar with this platform, you can go ahead and grab the corresponding trade good tokens. You'll be faster at it than I am. Yep, there we go.
It's the end of my turn.
Oh, I didn't even get a chat. Okay, I get it.
Sorry, Soul.
I had nothing. I know I had nothing to offer you, and you had nothing you wanted.
Can only empower so many people.
Okay.
True.
So, Hacan, are we doing our 3 for 2?
Let's do it.
There's 3. I love it.
Look at you getting Mechatol round 1. Pro Winnu strat.
Look at y'all letting me get Mechatol round 1. Look at y'all allowing me to have it, gifting it to me. Here's what's sad though. What do I do right now?
Build at home.
With what?
Your one.
My one could. Are you?
Tell you what. Winnu. If
What?
you want, I will. I'll throw in some other trade goods for your trade agreement. If you're.
How many? Because my trade agreement's worth 3.
I don't know, man.
Here's the thing, because here's the problem. You're not gonna sell it. You're not gonna give me more than 2, which means I have enough to build what? A carrier that can't build anything, or that can't carry anything. It has nothing to carry. This carrier.
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm just trying to help you out.
No. I hear you. I'm just like, I've kind of already done the math in my head, and I'm like, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
That there's any real reason for you to help me, but what I could do is.
Tell you what, I could buy your support.
Nah.
Come on.
I'm not
Really?
I'm not that desperate.
Okay. I'm just throwing ideas out there.
Yeah.
Throwing spaghetti at the wall.
You know what? It's dumb, but I think. Sorry, I don't mean to take so long on something that is not super important, but I think.
Got a lot of tokens. Plus, you're gonna have Aaron Mir and Mechatol Rex. Like, you can afford to burn one.
Yeah, I know you're right. It's more just like, what do I want to get? What do I want to spend my one trade good on? I guess probably infantry.
Infantry and fighters, so.
Well, I mean, all I can afford is the.
Yeah.
All I can afford is the one pair. But yeah, that's probably worth it. That's always worth it.
Cool.
It's just not efficient. It's wildly inefficient, but it is worth it.
Okay. Looks like it's White's turn.
Yeah.
So is the reason they replaced the black pieces with white ones just because they don't show up well on the board, or what was the reasoning behind that, as far as we know?
That's a good question,
Exactly.
actually.
That's exactly it. Black
yeah.
doesn't show up well.
Okay, Root, you did make out with a lot of money there.
Yeah, well, I have trade. And Hacan is in the game.
That's true. That's true.
He also did some giving antivirus for. Yeah, there was some different stuff.
I
gave
up.
up.
To be honest, I don't like that antivirus move.
I mean, you and I already talked about having good relations, and you can't give me tech and have antivirus, but she can. So
that's true. I'm just worried about what that is going to mean for our border security, and I'm very interested in border security.
I don't think we've played together before, have we?
I don't think we have.
I don't like swinging my big plastic around.
Yeah.
But it's not.
I'll vouch for Root in that way.
Okay, I'm sorry, Root, but I have to ask Hacan.
What's up, buddy?
Would you be willing to wash me?
Yeah, of course.
Wow, dude. I literally only refresh you on the condition that you don't trade with him.
I know, but
you're already going back on that?
I didn't have all the information then.
I mean, if you want border security, trade this is exactly the wrong way to go about getting it.
Sardakk, I'm not. I wasn't even gonna ask for anything. I'm willing to just straight refresh you.
Just do a 3 for 3. Is that what you're saying?
I'd be open to it.
Or just.
I mean, that's the same thing.
Wait, yeah, I don't understand what you're saying.
Never mind. I was confused.
Okay.
What did you want, Sardakk? What did you want from me?
Here's my situation. If I get 2 more trade goods right now, I can double tech, which sounds really nice.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'm mainly talking to Root here because.
Okay. Gotcha.
I mean,
just because I don't know if Jol-Nar is getting your antivirus, I don't know where all those ships that you're going to be building are going to be going. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to continue feeding you, but I do feel like I kind of need to be beefed up in the meantime.
Hey Sardakk, could I make you an offer here?
What's that?
I could refresh your commodities and give you the 2 more that you need to do tech. I would just ask for your trade agreement in exchange.
No, I don't want to give away my trade agreement.
He doesn't need 2 on top. He just needs to trade his commodities.
Oh, okay.
He has 4 resources on planets.
Yeah.
So you have a token and a ship left. You can come meet me, and we can trade.
I mean, you'd have to burn a command token, and I'm just offering you a straight wash. So.
Root. You're going to be taking that system?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with Root on this one. Sorry, Hacan.
No worries, buddy. No hard feelings over rejected offers.
Then
throwing it out.
This is something I can pay you to eat maybe next round.
Sure, yeah. That sounds good. So that's it for me.
I'm gonna build at home. Let's see. I'm gonna. I don't even know.
Beep.
I guess I could detect this round. Then what do I do otherwise?
What do I do
4,
otherwise? Bum, bum.
Gonna give me those.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, how convenient.
No. That was my bad. I should have. Well, tell you what. As soon as you make me speaker, I'll get on that.
Oh no! I'll sell it to someone else.
I mean,
I don't know that you really have much of a choice.
Yeah, I'll put the 2 reminder tokens here, but Yeah, let's see. No, that is a good point. So I probably don't even want to tech this round anyway. So yeah, I think that's 2. Yep, we'll build with all these guys. Cool. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna finish my build and let you guys all keep playing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need those trade goods.
I'm happy to give them to you once you make me speaker.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I'll happily do it. I'll pop it right now.
Okay. Pleasure doing business.
Pleasure.
Nice, some action cards. You know what I can't get? Some action cards.
Yes! Yes! It can't be used against me because I drew it in my hand! Ooh! That's a good draw! I mean, it's not useful for me, but it can't be hurt, can't hurt me. Ooh. Ooh. Did you see how I drew that? Ah! Just snatched it out of the deck.
Okay.
Sniffed it out. I put my nose on the deck.
Where do you want it? Right here.
Smell
That
it.
works. Here you go, buddy.
Here.
I'm like a fortune teller. I'm like a psychic. I used my mind and I
Pleasure doing
selected
business
it.
with you, soul.
Pre-selected it.
So glad. You know, it'd be the greatest move.
And hey, if I'd drawn this, oh, I don't have to wait. Oh, cool. I don't have to stall now.
Puppies.
Ooh, and I could get something different for tech. That might be worth it. But what if somebody drew a
The top
sabotage?
2 cards, should I just deal them out and then sneak peek them?
Yeah, so you can just hover over and then hit the number 2. And then you'll see the top 2 agendas.
Oh, I see.
And then, yep, and then go ahead and put them back in any order. Just make sure that they're face down when you drag them out of your hand.
And what's our button for the bottom again?
I would just, I like to just,
Left, it's hold left and right click at the same time. And then you can slide it under.
there you go.
So, thanks, guys. That's it.
Cool.
Okay.
Can I produce on Mechatol? I don't think I can. No, I can't actually produce at the end of the... After you resolve a tactical action in which you gain control of Mechatol Rex, you may place 1 PDS in 1 space. So it's at the end of the action. Let's see. Tactical action.
Okay.
Yeah. After you resolve
Like,
it, you cannot
Jol-Nar
produce at the
passed.
end. It sucks. It
Other
sucks.
turn.
L1Z1X could assimilate the space stock off of Winnu and produce out of it before they would get a shot at producing out of it. So I love your thinking, though. Would have liked to have done that.
Well, we can try.
We can do it on my turn. If that's what you.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
So I was going to have to wait for gravity drive, but then I drew a flank speed. So somebody might sabotage me here. But you know what? Do it if you want.
Screw it.
I don't care.
I mean, you're
Flank
a winner.
speed.
You're not going to win, so let's be real.
Yeah, waste your sabotage.
You wouldn't even be able to take it this round with gravity drive. Well,
Yeah, it would.
I mean, if someone sabotaged this, you'd have activated this.
Yeah,
You wouldn't-
yes.
First point scored by Winnu.
Yeah, well done, Hunter.
Round 1. Winnu takes the lead.
Uh-huh.
Get him.
Where's
And I
the
get-
L1 Z1 when you need them?
Yeah,
Did
somebody
ban them?
in the chat was like, "You should use your money to build out of the space dock," and I'm like, "Oh, if I wish, buddy, I wish it worked like that." Okay, I got a point.
Actually, you could. Or wait, can you not?
No, you cannot. It's after you resolve the action, so it's after the production step.
Oh, dude, that
Bunch of
sucks.
Horse shit. That
Yep.
is a bunch of horse shit.
Not cool.
Guys, just for the table, FYI, if you guys have any action cards that you want to sell, I'm more than happy to buy them or trade them or anything with you. You know, if there's like a particular card you need.
Look at the other card I drew, and I'm not selling that no matter what. So good luck trying to reactor meltdown me.
Yeah,
That was
that's
a
fair.
pretty first draw there.
Hey, you got an amazing first draw.
Yeah, it's actually kind of nuts.
All right.
Yeah.
Root. So do you want to do a wash? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, if I'm willing to give you all three, but I'll expect some kind of discount on killing the cruiser next round.
What
Otherwise,
kind of a
it'd be
discount
for
is
me.
that?
I mean, I don't know if I'm.
Like 50%? 10%?
What sort of markdown are we talking here?
I would rather do the wash because then you'll also be adjacent to all my stuff. I mean, as long as you want to commit to only bring a single ship in there.
I think the Winnu guide is going to be all about just
Yeah,
trying to
I
say,
mean, I
like,
wouldn't bring,
you got to try and...
no shit into the gravity
You
ring.
have to try and get
That's
Mechatol
pretty
Rex. You have to. And it's going to force you to do a bunch of dumb stuff in order to get it.
Okay.
But I've never seen a Winnu
I'll start building destroyers.
even do sort of good without getting some
Yeah,
Mechatol Rex
we
points.
can have this be a little no man's land hellhole.
Yep. Okay, then I'll
Alright,
just
I'm
wash
just-
your three.
Now, here's my question.
So
Do I get Sarween or do I get
Yes.
Neural?
cool. Then I will pop technology. Is there a way to break up the commodities and trade goods?
Hover over
Just
it and hit R.
Highlight them. Yeah, hit R.
Nice. Okay. Then I will spend 2, 1, 4, and oh, that's not what I want. I'm gonna get neural and anti-mass.
Oh, is it tech time?
Yeah, did it not do it?
Nah, I didn't, but I got it now.
I would like to point out I did not, in fact, use technology.
I'm getting hyper, so Root, if that is
I
something
don't know
you
what
are
to
interested
do.
in.
Should I get Sarween?
Yeah.
Hey, Green, did you get my whisper?
Are you gonna get gravity drive as your other one?
I do not have 6
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
resources. I'm just getting the one.
yep, you're right. Oh, I'm cool. with
But
it.
gravity
Yep.
drive is definitely on my list, so I will probably be getting it.
That's
soon.
true.
Yeah, I'll
You
use
bring
your
up a
resources.
good point, Swifty. The only thing that helps me immediately is like neural. I don't even think I
Green,
need
did you get
gravity
my whisper?
drive because of how crummy my
No, I
life
did
is.
not.
So it's either neural, gravity drive, Sarween, neural, gravity drive, Sarween, neural, gravity drive. I think I maybe still have to go
I
gravity
didn't know
drive.
that happened in the chat.
because I-
I'm sorry.
But the thing, okay, so if I go blue yellow, let's say I ignore green, we just go blue yellow. I'll get
The,
some
whisper
use out of
button.
Sarween.
Gee,
if I have
this
it.
really gives the whole game away.
Yeah, basically you just have to type the question mark key, so slash.
Huh?
That one.
Yeah,
and
I
then
can
the color.
afford to. Yeah, I'm not.
So like that. Oops.
Sorry, I'm going with my gut here.
That's how you would do it in the quotations there.
What?
There you go. You got it.
Thanks.
My gut's telling me Sarween will help more immediately. That's also true. Thank you, M. Jarves. My Jarves. And I, like, this red skip is obviously costly, but with Mectal Rex, it's like, that'd be okay.
Hacan is going to pass.
Necro pass.
Winnu pass.
Pass.
Oh,
Cool, cool.
Okay. Score him if you got him. Anyone scoring? Going once, going twice,
Not
going
me.
thrice. Okay, next
I-
agenda.
I have established a perimeter.
Oh,
I keep drawing the right cards.
good.
wait, have you?
Yep.
Oh,
I
2-0.
start with 2
Yep,
and I put
okay.
out 2 with construction.
Yeah, you got it.
Man,
Jol-Nar moves up.
2 PDS.
I literally considered taking construction just to prevent Jol-Nar from getting 4 PDS, but I was like, that's probably not worth it.
Do I need to put a token over there?
Good. Okay, next agenda is lead from the front. Spend a total of 3 tokens from your tactics and/or strategy pool.
Not bad for me.
Good. Great.
Okay, cool, cool.
Jesus.
Let's see here. So everyone can do their homework, and I think we should be good.
Well, we have to
So
do
for
our
those of you who don't know, hit end of status phase on the back of your strategy card, and then hit confirm.
I'll do a spreadsheet update because it's fun.
Agenda phase.
What happened to 14 hours, dude?
I forgot to bring a bottle.
Oh my god.
Hey, so not to get ahead of myself, but look at my second action card draw.
Wow.
Bro,
Hunter, can I buy that from you?
No, these are unsellable.
No, that is really funny. You just write the guy, and it's like, well, here's what you do: you get flank speed, you get warfare, and you get those other 2 action cards, and then you're
You
set.
get reactor meltdown, so nobody can.
You have to pick your action cards that you can't draw action cards. You have to pick them. Basically, it's an interesting thing that only Winnu can do.
So Hunter, I have to ask: do you volunteer for Winnu, or did you get assigned Winnu?
Well, so we're kind of we kind of do him as a team at this point because Matt has a lot more Winnu games under his belt. I think I've played Winnu like once before, so I wanted to play Winnu again before we sit down to do the guide. And also because I like having the companion video. It's been like a cool way to do it, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
I have a fun story about the Winnu. I bought TI4, and previously I had played TI3 a total of 5 times tops, like maybe 3 or 4. So I bought TI4 and broke it open with some friends, and I decided, without really reading any of the factions, to play the Winnu. It's my first TI4 game.
Yeah.
How many players did you have in the game?
I think we had 5. I don't think we quite had 6.
I'm sorry. How was that?
It was a terrible, terrible, terrible game. I was not the happiest of campers.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm back, by the way, if we're just waiting on me.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I think we're good then.
All right.
So as the speaker, first agenda is classified document leak.
Uh-oh.
Reveal that there are no score secrets.
No.
Otherwise, blah, blah, blah. X scored secret objective.
This is
Becomes
a
public objective.
this is a rider dump.
Yep.
where if anybody has a rider, you would get it automatically. So I would recommend if somebody has veto, this might be a good time to use it. I do not have veto though. Could.
Okay. Any wins? Start green. Any wins? Political secret or veto? Now's the time.
No.
Yep. White. Any wins? Political secret or veto?
No.
Ah, bummer. Okay.
No. Okay. Cool. So afters, Hacan is going to play a leadership rider on the only agenda. On the only.
Yep.
Put it here by the strategy card. I'm thinking, or the objective.
Jol-Nar is going to play a construction rider.
Hold up. We're not to you yet, Jol-Nar.
Oh, sorry.
Green. Any afters?
Any afters, Green?
No, I said no. Sorry, is it not coming up?
Oh, yeah. I think it just skipped you. All right.
Thank you.
Okay,
And then
Jol-Nar, it is your turn now.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I've got a construction rider.
Okay, so Jol-Nar with a construction rider for the space dock. Everyone gets another shot at afters.
Oh, I forgot. I actually don't even vote.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, Nekro, you might want to get in on this.
Yeah, you might want to do your prediction.
I have no others. Oops, that's not what I wanted for.
Well, also there's no incentive for anyone to vote, right? At all.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah,
They
but
may not.
I can literally pay someone to though.
That's
so.
true. Yeah.
he could.
That's true.
Okay. So any other afters? Jol-Nar, any more?
No.
Nope.
Okay, then I think we're good. So first up is green. So green. So guys, as a table, we could deny Nekro the technology on this.
You're getting something out of this already. Shut your dirty cat trap.
Oh yeah, I'm not voting. Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I don't see it. I figure make him pay someone to vote for it rather than.
Well, I think he was going to.
Yeah. I'm happy to pay. And
So,
then
Root,
Soul.
since we're already friends,
Well, you can't
have some of
vote.
the best technology offerings available.
Unfortunately, you're blocked from voting since you put a rider on.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, darn it.
And Soul just so happens to have some research papers that I would like to get my hands on. Soul, I'd be happy to give you 2 trade goods to just put 1 vote on this.
2 trade goods for a tech seems pretty cheap.
He's not losing anything either, so it doesn't need to be expensive.
Right.
I'll do it for just 1 Root.
Yeah, you don't have gravity drive.
You don't have gravity drive. Soul,
No.
yeah, Soul's in a great bargaining position here because he's the only one with the gravity drive tech.
Right now.
Yep, that is true.
Change.
That is true.
I've got Sarween. You trying to get Sarween, dude? Sarween's pretty good.
Well, only if Soul doesn't want to make $2.
Uh,
I would just ask for more if I were you, Soul. But
yeah, I did. Yeah, because $2 doesn't seem enough. But I mean, if someone's gonna take it from me,
I mean, I don't know. It's 2 trade goods for 1 vote. Like it's costing you basically nothing.
right?
yeah, you just gotta consider the benefit for him. Like you're the only one who has it. And
Right now, again, all 4 other players are going to research gravity.
All right. So Hippie, are you accepting the 2 trade goods or no?
I can't vote.
Yeah, I'm not talking.
Oh, this is between. Oh, interesting. Root and Funny Boy. Oh, okay. I thought it was Root and Hippie. I got confused because of all the hippie talking.
I'm Hacan. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? Talk to everyone.
Anyways, yeah, I'll take the 2 trade goods.
We got heaps of money. I'd take. Give me 3, and we're good.
I mean, I only have heaps of money because that's the strategy card I took. Like everybody else got things out.
All right. So the offer was raised to 3. What do you think, Root? This has to do with me.
Listen, if it's 3, we're good. If not, I'm gonna pass. Abstain. Well,
All right, man.
What happened?
All right.
Oh, there you go.
I'll
Okay.
give you 3.
Right. So put in 1 guy.
Okay.
Do it on this.
Okay,
Yeah.
so green is voted. White, what would you like to vote? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, the agenda goes through. Nekro picks a tech from Sol. Jol-Nar gets a space dock on a planet they control, and Hacan gets 3 command tokens.
Well, and also this becomes a public objective.
Yes. Yes. So now everyone's gunning for construction.
Terrible.
Now,
gonna be so many PDS.
if this law gets repealed,
Yeah, so
it
the way
stays
that works
public,
is anyone who's
right?
it doesn't stay public, but anyone who scored it still keeps that point, and it no longer counts as a secret objective. So
so you
Jol-Nar
gotta score that one
is able to
fast.
score. Yeah. Jol-Nar is able to score 3 other secret objectives, no matter.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Next agenda is wormhole research. For each player who has 1 or more ships in a system that contains a wormhole, may research 1 technology, then destroy all ships and systems that contain alpha or beta wormhole.
No one has a ship in a.
Nice.
Against, each player that voted against removes 1 command token from his command sheet and returns it to his reinforcement.
Big old nothing.
Okay. So, any wins? Green. Any political secrets or vetoes? Nope. White. Political secrets or vetoes?
Shh.
No.
Don't tell anybody that I didn't do my
Jol-Nar.
command
Any
token stuff yet.
political secrets or vetoes? And okay. Any afters? No afters from Hacan. Afters green.
Yep.
White. Any afters?
No.
Okay. And finally, okay. So, yeah, green, you're first to vote. I don't think anyone has, no wormholes.
Right, so I just vote. Oh. Everything, I guess. What's that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter, right?
I mean, you shouldn't vote against because then you'll lose a command token. But yeah, we should just go 4 and then nothing happens.
I guess everything I have for 4. I mean, I can abstain or whatever, but yeah, I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
Okay. 8, 4. White, you.
Wait. What's the point of voting for?
There's no point.
There's no
point.
point. There's no
Okay.
point. Purple.
Then I abstain.
12-4.
Okay. And Hacan will abstain.
Actually, I vote 4 as well with my 16. I just want to be up on the team.
That's fair.
I mean, you're the one
Feels
who
good.
made this possible, Hunter. You have to vote.
Okay, so nothing happened, and we're into the strategy phase.